I am Duane Michals. I am Duane Michals. Hi, I'm Duane Michals. No, 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 he's not Duane Michals. I'm Duane Michals. At 84, the probabilities are that I'll be dead in 10 years from now. And don't say, oh no, you're going to, no, that's nonsense. No, I'm going to die probably within the next 10 years, which makes life more intense for me because as I said, I thought by 84 I'd figured it out, and I haven't figured anything out. I know less than I know, I'm goofier than I've ever been in my entire life, which I think is a really good thing. But yeah, I don't mind doing this in public. I couldn't care less. But see, I thought that was almost funny. And if it's almost funny, then I'll do it. But I forgot what I was talking about. Well, this is the age of photography. Maybe 100 years ago was the age of painting, or an age of, but this is the age of photography, and now photography just gets more and more accessible. It's easier and easier to take pictures. But the problem with that is people, although it's easier to take pictures, they take the same picture over and over. It's either portraits or documentary, but the very nature of what a photograph can be hasn't changed very much. I demand more from photography than most people do. The photographer's idea of reality is a very small portion of reality. Up here is where my dreams are. Over here is where my desire is. Down here, no, my desire's down here. Up here is where my fears and anxieties are. All of those are reality, but this is the only thing photographers ever photograph. They have to expect more from photography, or from themselves. It's not that. It's not, I want to know what something feels like rather than what it looks like. If I see a woman crying, I want to know why is she crying? What's the nature of grief? How do you photograph sadness? Not tears. And now I'm on the cusp of death. When I talk about death, I really want to know what happens, literally what happens. The thing that separates me from other photographers and other people in general is I have enormous curiosity. I'm very nosy. I have a nose for news. People die, and they thought, what did I do in 1948? Have no curiosity. I mean, they don't know what the hell they did in. That's amazing to me. So I'm more curious. Actually, I am a curiosity myself. But I'm more curious about everything than I was 10 years ago. And 10 years ago, I was more curious than I was 10 years before that, ad infinitum. So yes, I'm very curious. We like to look at people's faces. We're intrigued with each other's faces. So that's just a natural instinct we have. People like to people watch. They like to sit in cafes and watch people walk by and look at them and see how they walk. We're fascinated by each other. But that's always about description. I once said that the geography of my face has changed, and all those lines that had been streams are now becoming rivers. And like my whole face, like a glacier, is moving very slowly downwards. And I like the idea of the face's anatomy. It's raining outside. We should do it outside and get all wet. The interview. Okay. And then I start painting on tintypes, which I love because tintypes are a tradition in American photography, 100 years ago or more. And I like bringing them back to life, reinventing them, reusing them in a new way. And of course I could fail drastically by being a bad painter. Peinture. First I did photographs of people on the street and observations, like everybody. And then I began to tell stories and expand the decisive moment to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moments. And then I began to write on photographs, which gave me, I could put something in a picture that wasn't there in the first place. And then I began to do things which I call deconstructed pictures, where I take a picture apart and put it back together in a new way. And now movies gives me all, Garbo speaks, I can do anything I can add, boy. The possibility of failure increases. People played very safe. They take this one picture over, and how bad can it be? It could be a bad picture. I can fail as a storyteller, I could fail, photography could be bad, So the more I liberate myself to express myself, the more I liberate myself to fail. Failure is very important.
you want. Hey, how about you? You get 30 people on the meeting. Fix the head. The customer. We need a customer.
I'm an expressionist. It's how well do I express myself. So if I express myself with a camera or with paint, it's all about the idea. Now, if your idea is I'm just going to go around and photograph people's faces, that's fine. Okay, how risky could that be? Oh, that's a boring face. Oh, that's a beautiful face, you know. People make whole careers out of just photographing faces, and that's fine. But I find life a little more interesting than that. And I'm a little more curious about people than the way they look, you know. Can I go now?